SportsCenter. Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Broncos stroll away with a 14-point win. Anthony Beck stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Bills pick up their third win of the season. Jeff Garcia passed for 150 yards plus and helped his Browns beat the Bengals. Down in Dallas, in the Lone Star State, we had the Cowboys squeeze out a 4-point victory. Over at Gillette Stadium, we had the Patriots come away with a 7-point win. Chargers, Falcons. Kevin Slice and Dyson came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. The Chargers win this one by the final score of 28-3. The Panthers defense held their opponents to under 150 passing yards in their win at Lincoln Financial Field. The Chiefs won on the road and will now head home to meet the Falcons. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Willie McGinnis sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. It's a broken arm, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for 10 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Mike McKenzie might be the biggest loss on this list. Unfortunately, it's a torn ACL, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. Now, on to even bigger news, as you may have already heard. Reggie Howard will miss the remainder of the season. So now that secondary is going to have to really come together if they're going to make up for his absence. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Will Shields is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Reverend Isaac Bruce stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Nate Burleson pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Vikings beat the Saints. Packers, Lions. Brett Favre in the red zone at the 14. He calls the signals and buys time with a quick rollout. Now on the move again, kind of flings it. Oh, man, got the 2 feet in, touchdown. The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 27-24. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Titans pick up win number 2. And last but not least, we had the Redskins come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.